Hey guys, you may have noticed that in the app yesterday, if you were in it, that a new habit came up in your daily tasks to complete. I believe that the name of it was Mind Your Mind. So these will be new habits that come up each week. There'll be a new sort of theme or task for a habit. And um, essentially, what I wanted to do with this was um, try to create a mindset that's hopeful. I think for me, at least, all too often, I can find myself trailing off on negative thought. Um, you know, I can watch the news or read some headlines and maybe a little snippet of some news, and next thing you know, I'm thinking, oh God, the world is just, it's headed to hell in a handbasket. Or, um, you know, all of these just absolutely horribly terrible things. And I mean, the same can go if I'm sitting in my house and I'm looking around at all the clutter. Rather than getting up and being active and doing something about it, I'll sit for 30 minutes and just kind of stew in these thoughts of, oh, my house is just, it's a wreck and it's so dusty and everything's so dirty. And I feel, I'll let myself get completely overwhelmed by it. And um, rather than spending that, 15 to 30 minutes, allowing my mind to trail off on absolutely horribly destructive thought that does me and no one else any good, because I promise you, after I go into some sort of thought ruminations like that, the only thing that comes out of that is me being frustrated and then passing that on to somebody else. So I am trying with myself to really sort of take my thoughts captive, by when I recognize, like, the moment that my mind starts to head in that negative direction, I stop it. Um, I try to really recognize and be aware of it. And then I actively focus to do what I can to veer in the opposite direction, toward positivity, toward action, toward, um, you know, building or creating something better than whatever my mind wants to go to in that moment. Um, and I would love to go along and take you guys on this journey with me. I've been practicing this for a while, and that's part of something that has really helped me in just my pursuit toward health. I believe that health is much more than taking care of this body that I've been given, but it's also just tending to our minds and the inputs that we have and the thoughts that we allow ourselves to um, kind of trail down. So that's all I was going to say about that. I do hope that you'll be watching over the coming weeks for each new week's theme. It'll come up Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So this week it was just Wednesday and Friday that these will come up. I do hope that you'll practice them. I do hope that they'll help you, and I'd love to hear any feedback that you have along the way. I appreciate you guys. I love you. I hope that you are doing well, and thank you so much.